Welcome back to the Aslan Health Podcast, where science meets soul. Today's the final episode in our three-part series on stress and allostatic load. We've talked about revealing the stresses of life and your allostatic load and how they're connected. We've discussed how to reset your nervous system and your lifestyle. Now we'll move into the final phase, renewal. This is where the transformation becomes sustainable, because restorative healing isn't just about fixing what's broken. It's about growing in the right direction with reviving your vigor, to choose to be all that God has created you to be.
Welcome to the Aslan Health Podcast, where science meets soul. Your host for this program is Dr. Mike Hauman, an experienced physician, a certified functional medicine provider, a certified insight coach practitioner, and a devoted follower of Jesus Christ. If you're tired of feeling stressed out, exhausted, overwhelmed, or stuck in survival mode, you're in the right place. So take a deep breath. Let's be transformed by the renewing of our minds. Here's Dr. Mike.
Let me start today's episode with this picture so that you can see it in your mind. Think of a tree in a storm, a bad storm. Wind thrashing the branches, rain pounding the leaves, the tree bending in every direction, but the tree doesn't break. It doesn't fall over. Why? Because it's rooted. Strong roots don't prevent the storm, but they certainly help the tree survive it, and then they allow it to resume growing after the storm passes. That's a picture of resilience. That's what today's conversation is all about. Restoration and renewal with resilience. So let's take a moment to talk about energy, not the coffee-fueled kind, not the push-through-the-fatigue kind, but the sustainable, purposeful, life-giving energy that flows when your body, mind, and spirit are aligned. From a biological perspective, this means at least 4 things. Healthy mitochondria, those little power plants located in every cell. A stable nervous system that's well regulated. Low systemic inflammation. And then a lifestyle that supports, not sabotages, your body's ability to heal. That's great, but energy isn't just physical. It's also mental, psychological, and spiritual. So let's look at how to renew these things, all of them together. First, replenish your energy bank. It may help you to think of your energy like a bank account. Every stressor is a withdrawal. Every act of rest, nourishment, or connection is a deposit. When you're depleted, even little things feel overwhelming. So let's build back your energy savings account. Try these few daily deposits, like habits. First, hydrate first thing in the morning. Eat a balanced meal with protein, fat, fiber, all to stabilize your blood sugar. Get outside for the morning light and establish your circadian rhythm. Move your body intentionally with grace, not aggression. Get 7 to 9 hours of restorative, regenerative sleep and do so on a consistent basis. Over time, these things, like small deposits in your bank account, they add up. Second, renew your mind. Romans 12:2 says, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." That's not poetic. It's theological, neurological, and scientifically proven. Your brain rewires itself based on repeated thought patterns. It's a process called neuroplasticity. If your thoughts are anxious, self-critical, or fearful, your brain will strengthen those pathways. Now, good coaches and good teachers understand that good training and good technique produce good results. So when it comes to you, renew your mind. Train it to focus on hope, peace, truth. It's what God tells us to do throughout Scripture. And after all, He made us, and He knows us best. So try this simple practice. Write down 3 things that you're grateful for every morning. And when a negative thought appears, ask yourself, is this true? Is it helpful? Does this thought honor God? And if not, replace it. If you need help, I've included a document I put together called Biblical Affirmations. Find it in the show notes today to help you get started. You've heard it said that you are what you eat. Well, similarly, your mind becomes what you feed it. So feed it truth, and so feed it life. You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. That's the answer. Next, align yourself with your purpose. Let's be honest and genuine. One of the fastest ways to drain your energy is to live out of alignment with who you were made to be. When your days feel aimless or your work feels disconnected from your values, your soul feels tired, even if your body is rested. Ask yourself, what brings me life and joy? Where and when do I feel God's pleasure? What have I stopped doing that I used to do that would fill me and fuel me? I'm not telling you to quit your job or to dump your responsibilities, of course not. I'm asking you to consider reconnecting with God's purposes for you and for your life, to know and to understand why you are here. What is your purpose? Well, it's to know Him, to worship Him, and to prepare to enjoy Him forever, even in small ways. Purpose provides an energy source for your whole life. Just as an encouragement, let me give you a great example of purpose-filled living. My mom. She believes that God has given her a purpose in this life. One, to love my children well and to leave intentional, meaningful footprints deep in the sands of their lives. She does this all the time. She won't give up. She won't relent. She loves them well. That's her purpose. For example, she pushed through the challenge of a severe widowmaker-type heart attack, left anterior descending artery, a few years ago, and she wanted to make it to my son's wedding. My 3rd son got married a few years ago, and she recovered, and she made it there. Then she fell, and she fractured her hip and broke her pelvis. She pressed on, she went to rehab, she pushed and recovered. She wanted to dance at my 4th son's wedding. She did that last summer. Loved it. I've got video of her doing the electric slide at 85 years old with a smile from ear to ear, just loving my son. She's doing it right now. My 2nd son gets married 2 weeks from today, and she's got bilateral lung pneumonia. She is convinced she'll recover, she'll be there, she'll dance, and she'll love them well. That is purpose-filled living with God's intentions in mind. Also, it helps to renew your life through relationship. Isolation is one of the heaviest burdens on the human soul, and yet so many people carry it silently. Did you know that being in healthy community has been shown to lower cortisol, reduce inflammation, and improve immune health? It's true. And Proverbs 27:17 says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another." We're built for community. We need one another. Question is, who sharpens you? Maybe it's time to reach out, to pray with someone or for someone, to be vulnerable, to be accountable, to invite someone into your healing journey. Renewal rarely happens in isolation. It happens in connection with friends and family, your church, one another. From the very beginning, God said it's not good for man to be alone. If you are alone, make a change. Join a group. Get connected. I invite you to consider joining the Aslan Health community if you're not already connected elsewhere. I'll include the link to the show notes below for today. Get connected. Now is also a good time to discuss some functional support. If your stress and energy imbalance has been chronic, you might benefit from supplementation or things that support your physiology and help you move towards recovery. They can include things like CoQ10 for cellular energy, acetyl L-carnitine to help transport fuel in your mitochondria, NAD, vitamin D, omegas, antioxidants, things like that. There are detailed recommendations and protocols with access to professional-grade supplements and the dispensary there on my website, but I always recommend that you partner with a practitioner or provider to personalize your care. But you're welcome to connect to the Aslan Health Dispensary on Fullscript, and that information is there on the website as well. Before we close today's episode, let me offer a mental image to help you consider these things that we've discussed. Think of a firefly. It doesn't glow all the time, it pulses. Bright light, rest. Bright light, again, rest. You are not a fuse meant to burn up once and then explode like a firecracker. You're more like a firefly, created for a natural rhythm, intended for sustainable, beautiful, repeatable, purposeful light. You are made to shine brightly, not to be tucked away, not to burn up. But this does require rest and intention. So here's your renewal challenge for the week. Choose one energy deposit that we discussed and practice it daily. Then speak truth over your life. Download the free biblical affirmations resource that I mentioned and get started. And then connect with someone. Know your purpose and bring joy, health, healing, wholeness back into your life. My friend, this is not the end of your story. It's a new chapter, a chapter of hope, of healing, of restoration. Isaiah 40:31 says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." No need to faint. Just keep walking. Trust, rest in Him. He will renew your strength. Well, thank you for walking this journey with me. If this series blessed you, please share it and visit www.aslanhealth.com for additional information, community, resources, the things we've discussed. This is Dr. Mike with the Aslan Health Podcast, serving Him by serving you. Until next time, abide in Him.